Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. Yes, I know my hair looks a hot mess right now, but it's okay. I just took down, well earlier took down the last Freetress deep wave that I did. You can go back a couple videos and see that video, crochet video. So I took that down. They actually lasted longer than I wanted to. So my hair is a hot mess. So what I'm gonna attempt today is to put more crochets up, but I am gonna try the Freetress Ringlet 1 curl. So I've got it in a number 2 and in a number 4, my usual mix and match. So what I'm gonna try today, y'all, because braiding and all of that, I don't have that kind of time. So I'm gonna try the plait method, where I'm just gonna plait my hair into some plaits and crochet. So that's the plan for today. So what I've done, like I said, I took out the other crochets, washed and conditioned my hair. I also oil my scalp. This is what I've been using. I know I've showed you guys that in the previous videos. So I've been using that. And I'm trying to grow my hair out. So I'm a relaxer girl. I hadn't had a relaxer in probably going on 3 months because I've been wearing protective styles. So I didn't want to relax it, so that's why I'm back to doing this. So I'm gonna try to do protective styles for the next couple of months if I can, and then try to treat my hair in between so that I can continue to let it grow out. So what I'm gonna attempt, y'all, is to do this plait method. This is kind of where my part was last time, so I just kind of wanted to keep it here. And I really don't know where I'm going with this, y'all. It's trial and error, you know. I just get in the mirror and go for it. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna part my hair into sections. I put a little edge control just because I was trying to see, you know, without a relaxer, if my hair would kind of lay down. So that's what I did right here. I really don't know how I want to plait it, so I'm just going to see how it goes, and that way I can just change it up if I want to. So let's go. That may work. So I think I'm going to just put some rubber bands at the end to keep the plaits together. So I'm going to continue to try to put some plaits around my head and try to get this crochet going, y'all. Doesn't have to be neat, y'all. You know, even with my braids and stuff, you know, it's not gonna be seen. So don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. It's all good. And don't judge me, y'all. You know I'm not a braider, okay? So I'll work with what I got, okay? So that's what I'm doing right now. And And that's how you basically get this stuff done. You get in the mirror and you figure out how to do it. So that's what I'm doing. And you make the best out of whatever you got to get it done. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I have no idea what that looks like back there. So it's all good. I'm just gonna keep moving. Okay guys, so I finished all of my plaits. This is all of them. I don't know if you can see kind of how it's gonna go. I'm hoping it's come out okay. So I'm going to secure them with bobby pins. So the hair pinned. Like I said, I don't know what it look like, so don't judge me, y'all. But I've got them all secure. So now I'm gonna start crocheting. So I've just taken it out of the pack, the plastic pack or whatever, and I'm hoping this doesn't take long because it's late and I started to just do it in the morning. My son has a basketball game in the morning, so I need to try to, you know, if I have to go get some more hair in the morning, I want to be able to do that. And I won't know until I get started. So I've taken it out. It comes like this, good length. And I think all I'm gonna do is split it. I would normally cut my crochet hair anyway, like the Freetress deep twist or Kima hair. I will cut it anyway and it will be this length, so this is great. The texture, it feels like the Kima hair, the yaki texture, so I'm okay about that. So really nice curls. So I'm just gonna split it in half, I believe. The faster you do it, the less frizz you have. So I'm gonna start crocheting these. Watching my coverage because I don't want to be back heavy. You know, sometimes you'll start crocheting and thinking, oh, I don't have enough to cover up, you know, a particular area or whatever, and then you end up having so much in the back. I've done that like first couple of crochets. You don't think that that's what you're going to do, but it ends up that way. So so this is 1/2 of the number 2 and probably 1/4 of the number 4. So I already know I'm not gonna have to get any more hair, which is really good. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like so far. The coverage is really good, y'all. Even with splitting it in half, you know what I mean? I know that helped with having more hair, but I'm just saying, like, the coverage, you know, in these curls though, you know, so I only have this much left to go, but I'm pretty sure with what I have left, I'm gonna have enough. So the good thing about doing the plaits, you don't have to worry about the braids. You know, you're trying to cover each braid. So this was much easier, y'all. This is also for people who just don't braid, you know what I mean? So now you're just basically placing the crochets wherever you want them to fill up, wherever, you know, wherever there's a gap or a space is pretty much what you're doing. So you're creating it versus trying to create a braid pattern and cover up the gap. So far so good. I was trying my hardest not to be back heavy, but I think it's just the hair period. I didn't even like go all the way down with putting the hair because I thought that that would help, you know, with trying not to be back heavy. So I'm just gonna continue with the rest of the back and the front stuff, and I will be done, y'all. It hasn't even been an hour, I believe. I don't believe. It's 11:22. I started this at, I think, 10:30. So this is what's up, like seriously. Big hair don't care, right? Y'all know I mentioned before I got started about placement of the hair, and I thought that I was working really hard towards placing it strategically to not have big hair. So I think it's just this type of hair because it's yucky. So disclaimer, with this hair, work really hard with putting it, you know, skipping spaces or whatever, unless you like it big. I mean, I'm not hating if you like it big. I like big hair too, but I just feel like this is gonna continue to grow, you know what I mean? So anyway, this is all that I have left right here, and then I probably got to close or just cover up in here, maybe not. I did the invisible part method on this side. I don't know if you can see that. And this is what the back looked like. Because I was so nervous about how big it was, I started clipping it or whatever. I mean, I like it. I just gotta get used to it. This is the biggest hairstyle, crochet hairstyle that I've had. Like, maybe once or twice, I don't know. But anyway, so to me, it just looks super big. And I got a big head, y'all. I don't need to be adding anything extra to make my head look any bigger than it is. So I'm just gonna work through finishing it up. So I, you know, by the time I got up here, I'm like, I cannot have a lot of hair. So I would definitely use this hair again, but I will be even more strategic in where I place it. So like up here, I've been like just really spacing them out because I noticed the coverage is really good. I will say that about this hair. The coverage is really, really good. So I would not need any more hair. I think I have 1/4 of the number 2 left, and probably 2/4 of the number 4. So I'm gonna have some hair left. So I'm just gonna show you guys how I was adding the hair to the top so that you can see I only have a little bit left. So we can get through that part together, and then I will show y'all the finished look. So I've been doing the invisible part through the whole top, just to be on the safe side. So you just loop it through, and instead of bringing both pieces through, you're just gonna bring one half through, and then fold it over. So I do that again for you. And I noticed also with this hair, when you're doing the invisible part method, break it up even smaller than the half, you know. You basically can do like 1/4 of it for the invisible part method. So I break it through. Like I said, instead of taking both pieces through, just take one. Couldn't see. And just fold it over. And this allows the hair to fall really good, y'all. So I'm just gonna continue to do that through whatever's left, fill in the gaps that I need to, and that'll be it. Okay, you guys, here is the final look of the ringlet wand curl, y'all. I know y'all are saying you cut a whole bunch. I had to, y'all. So I went through, and I always just a tip of mine, I just take my spray bottle and I wet the hair just a little bit, because that way I can see how it looks when it falls, and then that way I can cut it while it's like that. It makes it easier for me. I'm not saying it may work for you, but it works for me. So I was able to do that, and I cut it down. So yeah, it's gotta grow on me. I think I really like it. I just hope it doesn't get any bigger. So like I said, what I used was the ringlet wand curl. I used a number 2 and a number 4. It comes 2 bundles of hair in each pack, and it was $9.99 per pack. I basically used 1.5 packs to get this look, and I think that I could have used less to have it not as full, because this hair is really thick. So like I said before, that's something for you guys to keep in mind, that this hair is really thick. So it took me about hour and a half, 2 hours. I did after I put my hair in the plaits, I took a break, mama duty, all that kind of stuff, and you know, came back at I think 11:30 and started on it, and finished up. So it's almost 1 o'clock now. So anyway, I like the texture, you guys. It is very natural like. I will say that. It is yucky. It reminds me of the Kima wave, like the Kima ocean wave. That texture. The curl pattern reminds me of the Freetress Ripple Deep. I don't know, is it Ripple Deep? I think it's Ripple Deep, I don't know. I'll try to link it, the one that I'm talking about. It reminds me of that, but I really like it. Just know that it's really thick. So this is what it looks like from here. I just put some edge control on my hair. Like I said, I did the invisible part. I don't know if you can see it. So I may cut more, I don't know. We'll see. Here's the back. It's really flowy. Really flowy, you know. So I kind of cut, you know, a bang in the front. Like it can basically be whatever you want it to be. So maybe I'll have it a little messy on the weekends, and then when I go to work, I'm gonna have to swoop that thing to the side, you know, and feel a little bit more conservative. So overall, I enjoyed trying out this hair. I'm gonna see how it lasts. I'll come back with an update video just like I always do to let you know how well it held up. I usually try to get 4 weeks out of my crochet. The one previous to this one, I actually got like 7 weeks out of it. That's the longest I've ever gone. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not. Also, leave it in the comment section if you have any questions about this hair. I'll be happy to answer it. Or if you just want to say hello, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.